Ooh-wee. All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. This is one of those days that I do not like, where I got multiple signings and nobody got their documents together. And yes, if I wanted to, I could have the printer in the car. I just don't feel like lugging all that stuff with me. The computer, I got all my stuff set up at home. I even got a backup computer, a little small backup computer. I just don't feel like going through all that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't feel like. I don't feel like doing it today. I'm just not in the mood for it. So I'm going home, print these next two sets of documents, and I got a couple of house inspections to do. And see, if I had the documents, then I could scan, because I could get things together to do the scan quicker than I can to print. And if I had the documents, I could have went and knocked out my house inspections, then run to do the thing, go do the house inspection, go back to another closing, and that's messing me up. So later this evening, I really have to spend some time during rush hour getting where I got to get these house inspections done, and I got 4 of them. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna find a way to make it happen. I always do and stuff. So that's why it was a couple of orders that came out for tonight. I can't even take them because I got to get these house inspections done. So, and see, this is one of the things that I say when, people talk about having multiple streams of income and doing all of this, that, and the other. Sometimes, it's hard. And the field inspections can be really intrusive, because when they want them things done, they want them done, and they're not paying but maybe $15 to $20, depending on which ones you're working with. And you got to find time to go do them, and you got to pass up sometimes on orders, but then that house inspection money does come in handy, because you do those, that's money you're making right in here, right now, and everything, and you get paid, pretty quickly, much quicker than the loan closings and all that kind of stuff. So it's a give and take. I mean, seriously, it is truly a give and take, especially when the bulk of the house inspections I got for today came in late yesterday, and I was doing 6 signings yesterday, which was Thursday. Today's Friday. So, or as we know it all, Fritter Friday. So this is when you full time, you think you got time, but you don't have time. And that's the thing. People think because you full time, you got time, but you really don't have time. Because your time is even more measured and more planned out when you're full time. You really got to be like, okay, I got to do here, there, this, that. And like I said, sometimes even what you have the printer in the car, that's still no guarantee that you'll be able to get everything done, like you would like. So it's, yeah. But yeah, so tonight we're going to have Fritter Friday, and we're going to do what we do. Whatever y'all want to get down with, we can get down with. If I have time, which I thought I was, which I probably won't, there was some training stuff that I wanted to do, some stuff I wanted to show y'all, but with what is going on today with my schedule, it has made it pretty difficult for me to actually being able to have time to sit down. And I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna be done by 5:30 with everything, but by 6, everything shipped out, and I have about 2.5, 3 hours to just sit down and put some stuff together. And I don't. And I can see right now I'm not. So I'm gonna just sort of be on the fly with some stuff tonight. So channel members, I put the link out there if y'all want to hop on and ask questions in the community tab. So if y'all want to come on and ask some questions, if y'all got questions that y'all want me to deal with or address concerning this business, feel free to, what's the best way? Email me at notaryhelp@griffonnotary.com. And yes, I got to go back and check that email because sometimes I forget to. as well as you can text me at 757-797-5432. That's my Google Voice number. So a lot of people already got my numbers, or for whatever number you got in mind, you can text me your question there, whatever email you got. Just make sure you put in the title, if it's an email, the word question. That way I don't miss it and stuff. So just put question, and then type in your question and all of that, and we'll hop on that. So Saturday I got a signing, I think at 10 in the morning. So I got to print the documents for that. But right now, as it stands, I'm at about 76 for the month. If I don't take any more, well, I will take more. But if nothing else comes in for me to take, which that's very unlikely. There's more coming in. I just can't take them, because of scheduling conflicts. So I'm trying to push and do another 80. So I'm trying to get another 4 in by the 31st. I got one on Sunday. I got to drive about an hour plus to go to that one. I might do a live while doing it, but yeah, I got to go. I don't forget where I got to go, but I got to go past an area called Gloucester here in Virginia. I got to go past Yorktown, and then I got to go up into Gloucester and a little bit past that. So I'm going to be about an hour or so up in there, but they paying good for it. So I'm going to roll. It's Sunday. My wife, she's going to be doing class at noon on Sunday with her cosmetology students, working with them, getting them ready for their state board exam. So I'm like, okay, she's doing that. My older son, he going to be chilling. My younger son got work on Sunday. Depending on what time he got to go to work, I'll take him, or either my other son will take him. And I was like, might as well go hit that road and make that money. So that trip is going to be probably about 2 hours round trip. And yes, Griff takes those trips. I do those. And I didn't have to even ask for more money. They just came out and said, we paying this and go. I was like, I'm on it. All I saw was said Sunday. I don't know whether it was this Sunday or next Sunday. I just said Sunday. I'm going. That's all I know. I hit the button. I didn't even know what time it was. I just saw Sunday. That's all I saw. I just saw the dollar amount, Sunday. I was hit. By the time I finished realizing, I was like, I had already hit the thing, and they were like, okay, assigned to you. And I was like, bet. Like I said, do the one on Saturday, and then hopefully I can pick up 4 more to hit 80 again, and stuff. And again, if I was able to get all of those other ones from Signature Closers, oh my goodness, I'd be at 95, 98 right now. It's that much still coming through in my area. So kudos to those of y'all who are beating me on those and getting those orders. I'm very proud of you, very happy. There's no jealousy, there's no nothing. We are here, battling and doing what we got to do. And I'm very happy that y'all got your orders and I'm getting mine. And that's competition, and that's the way business is supposed to be. And then also tonight we'll talk some more about the training coming up. I'm already looking at a couple of other dates for people. So I'm excited about it. I've been thinking about it even more and more. Some logistical things that I've already gotten worked out to make it just smooth. So I'm pumped about it. This is going to be very, very detailed. Trust me, it's going to be worth more than what you are paying the $150, because I'm the only one that's going to provide, that's doing mock training of a full loan document. I'm the only one that's going to record the whole mock training session with you, so that you get to see what you are doing and not doing. You're going to have to figure it out. And I got some, everybody talking about some tips, tricks, and nuggets. Well, I got some wrenches to throw in there to make you really think, because it's not just going to be a straight loan close. I'm just telling you now, you're going to get inundated with some stuff, and you're going to have to use your brain to figure it out. I promise you. You're going to be like, oh, you're going to get real live experience. It's not just this, here's your clock signing, and then just 4 or 5 pages. No, I'm talking about 150 or whatever. I'm talking about everything, top to bottom, front, back, and even on the sides. When I'm finished with you, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm ready for this. You're gonna be like, I'm ready for this. You're gonna be SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I will get you. Not I will. You are going. I'm going to get you prepared. You're going to be ready for the big time, because if I'm telling you, I'm teaching you what I do, and you see what I do. 6 yesterday, 76 for the month, 22 for this week. I'm not saying you got to get to that point of doing those, but you have to get to the point of being able to do those, and that's the goal. When you train, when you get prepared for the most extreme, so then the normal competition of what you're going to do, you'll be able to knock it out the ballpark. That's why most people have struggled when all of a sudden they get inundated, because their training for it was insufficient. It was very, very insufficient. And there are notaries here in my area that need this training. And unfortunately, this is not the kind of training you can do online. There's no way you can do what I plan on doing and the way I do it online to give you a real world experience of a face-to-face. Can't do it, So when I do the online stuff, people say they want it face-to-face. When I do face-to-face, then people want to do it online. I just got to roll with what I can roll with, but there's enough that I put out there that will help anybody if they follow it. And there are people who have looked at my videos, never met me face to face, but they are doing great, and they're doing 4 and 5 and 6 closings in a day just from the videos that they watched of mine. But I do understand that some human beings need to see things face to face, this, that, and the other, and that's why I'm doing this. But in order for it to be, in my opinion, proper and give you the maximum benefit, I gotta step it up more than just we met, talked about some documents, and then you went home. You're gonna know what to do in almost any kind of situation, and it's gonna put you in a mindset that even if Griff didn't cover that with us, it's no big deal. Your brain is moving in the right direction. And that's all this is about, is getting your brain to move in the right direction. No different than you tell your kids, okay, you got to get people to think in the right direction so that when opportunities come up, they'll be able to hop on it. When situations come, they won't be afraid of them. And that's all military training, football training, any kind of athletic training. That's all your training at work. It's to prepare you for stuff that might happen. And when you're prepared for that, when it does happen, you'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, let me get out of here. Somebody calling me for another order. Peace.